Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, this setup took a while, and you guys are probably wondering, how did it take a while? Because this is like your normal setup. Well, if you guys do not know, my camera is actually standing on a speaker. Like, let me show you guys. See, it's a straight up speaker. So I couldn't find the speaker, so it took a while. So I finally found it. My parents told me where it was. So anyways, we're good now. So that's all that matters. And so my grandma, when I visited her, and I'm so happy that I was able to visit her, because when I move, I'm sadly not going to see her or my cousins anymore that much. So anyway, she got me these pencils from IKEA. I can't exactly remember. Oh yeah, right here. See, IKEA. And I don't exactly know if these are watercolored pencils or not because there's a paintbrush here, but I don't know what watercolor pencils are or I do. I know what they are, but I don't exactly know how to use them. So I'm just gonna go with the straight up pencil. So let's just get this open with these big scissors that I have because it's the only sharp scissors I have in my home. Okay, so I actually do not know how to do this. Let's see. I think I just... Okay, it's coming. I just... Oops. Hold on. Okay, so I didn't realize that there was also tape at the top of the box, so it's still not coming open. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just need to like take them out from the side. Here we go. Oh, they're coming. Just need to get them on the other side. Where's the sharpener? There's a sharpener in here. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's just take a look at this sharpener. It's just like, you know, just a regular sharpener. And here are all the colored pencils. So you guys could see, they don't really have the color on the side, but you could see from the back that this is clearly a black colored pencil. So let's just get the scissors out of here. And so these are pretty small, but I hope that they perform pretty well today. Now, these pencils, I don't exactly know how much they were because my grandma bought them and there's no price tag. So I'm just gonna compare them to Prismacolor. And even though that there's 72 colored pencils, I'm gonna like color match. And so those are the only Prismacolors I'm gonna use. I'll be back when I color match. Okay, so I labeled the sides. This side is going to be Prismacolor and this side is going to be IKEA. I think I'm just going to start off with this pink. So you guys can see Prismacolor. Let me just zoom you in there. You guys can see Prismacolor. It's really pigmented. It's really smooth. So let's see how these IKEA pencils perform. Look at that. It's pretty good. As you guys can see, Prismacolor is definitely a lot more smooth, but they're pretty pigmented. That's really good. Next up is this really pretty dark green. So just like the other one, we're going to start off with Prismacolor. And then we're going to go with the IKEA. And again, I tried to color match. It wasn't perfect, so... IKEA, look at that. That's pretty pigmented. That's pretty good. So I think that we're only going to do 2 swatches. Okay, so it took me a while to think about what I was going to draw because I wanted to use about all of the colored pencils just because, you know. So then I figured I'm just going to draw Rainbow Dash, and the reason for that is not only because I like her, but it's also because her hair has rainbow in it and her eyes are pink. And so I'm pretty sure I'm going to use all of the colors except for brown. Now, I did realize that there's no white in this color pencil set or any purple. But as you guys are going to see later on in this drawing, that I did find a way to make purple, but sadly there is no white. So, yeah, that's bad. So I did end up fine lining this, and if I do sound a little bit more echoey, that's because I had to move to a different room because my mom is calling my dad. So it's just gonna be like this just for a little bit. So right off the bat, when I just picked up one of the pencils, I don't know why, but on camera, it doesn't really look like that I'm adding anything, but that's the thing, I'm not really adding anything because usually what I do with colored pencils is that I just start off with a base and then slowly start building up, which you guys can kind of see right now. I'm slowly starting to building up, and you guys can clearly see the color now. Okay, so I'm back to my normal room because my mom has kind of quieted down. So I'm just starting off with the main, and I'm just, you know, like adding some colors. And I'm gonna do something that I usually do when I draw Rainbow Dash, like in a speed paint or something. I usually blend all of her colors together, so that's what I'm trying to do here. And I think it turned out pretty good because I don't want it to look like that it's just like one streak. I want to make it look like that it's all blended together, like it's gradually, you know, getting lighter. So that's what I tried to do here, and it worked out really, really good. Now we're gonna get into the purple soon, and you guys are gonna be blown away by the purple. So we're at the purple part now. Now, all I needed to do for the purple is just build up a little bit, and then it turned into this, like, perfect, it was, like, perfect. Like, I was just shocked at this. This was crazy, because it was literally turning into purple, like, instantly. Okay, guys, so while I was in the middle of drawing this, I realized that there's no purple, but when I started layering, like, blue and red on, it literally, like, I know it's not perfect, but it literally turned into purple. Like, that's crazy. Like, see, even here, it turned into purple pretty easily. Like, that's insane. Like, these layer on and blend so well together. This is amazing. And I just think it's crazy because with Prismacolor, it doesn't really even do that. I mean, it doesn't really look that purple, and I just feel like that with Prismacolor, they just layer on with each other, unlike that one over there where it actually, like, it blends in with each other and it made purple. Like, I just feel like that was crazy. Okay, so maybe I did go a little bit over the yonder with that, but I just felt like that was crazy. Now, I don't exactly remember if Crayola does that or not. I think it does do that, but it doesn't turn out that well. And so I just feel like that you don't really even need purple because they just mix together so easily, and it made purple. Like, it's just like paint. Like, you just mix those colors together, then it made purple. So anyways, I'm not done yet. Like, my father, he came downstairs, and I didn't want to push him away like I usually do because he's already in New Jersey, and I rarely get to see him because he already started his new job. So he's gonna be here until Tuesday. So I really want to spend as much time as I can with him. And he actually thought that I traced over a Rainbow Dash image. He actually thought that, and I was just like, no, I drew this, and he thought it was amazing, and I was like, what? It's not that good. So anyways, I think I'm just gonna like finish up, blend some more, and we're gonna be done basically, because I'm just layering up, and these layer pretty well. And I'm gonna go in with the black soon. I don't exactly know when I'm going in with the black, but the black, it added like a really cool, it was really cool. Like the black, I could easily go, like if I wanted deep black, I could do that. If I wanted just like a little bit of black, I could do that too, which these pencils, like they work out really well. And I really want to know how much these cost, because if they're cheaper than Prismacolor, then I highly recommend getting these. And here's the final drawing. I did a little bit more, some fine lining afterward, after I took this picture. But I feel like that it turned out really well, and you guys can see that these colors blended pretty well together. All right, let's see what she thinks. Hey, Nightstar, I have a question for you. What? So remember those pencils from IKEA? Those pencils that Mama got me?
Yeah.
This is what I made with them.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So what do you think?
Looks good.
Thank you, Solar Star. What do you think, Nightstar?
Pretty, it's mine.
No, it's mine.
Hey guys, look what I drew!
You didn't draw. It says it has my signature on it.
That looks like an S.
Looks like she liked it.